Leadership Institute, basically to get a proper understanding, an in-depth grasp of the issues in IABC. We're ramping up activities, and I wanted to know, what are people doing in mentoring, what are they doing in professional development, what are they doing with students.
Do you know, this is my first LI, and I mean, we're halfway through day one, but it's already provided me with context which, to operate in. I've been sitting on the board for the last 3 to 4 years. But what this has done, I've got to meet people from other chapters, and I start to ask questions about membership and about professional development, all the other areas we focus on in the chapter, and start to get new ideas and bring that back home and then see what we can implement.
You come away with a greater, deeper understanding of how IABC works and what it can do for your chapter. Moreover, you come away with an enthusiasm, and that enthusiasm kind of gets your chapter going.
Being an IABC leader, I think, is really rewarding. You've got another group of volunteers sitting on the board who are just as involved and want to give back to the industry.
It's the thrill in seeing people making connections, seeing how they can learn from other people by sharing, and I think there's a lot of sharing going on in IABC, and that's what I really appreciate.
Working with like-minded people who are also experts in their field, and the fact that they've actually given up their time to volunteer and work for IABC.
It's really great to be able to get some experience from people from outside our own small little country. Just having that interaction with more people who have more world experience, you just really get an idea of how things are working.
About having influence on the profession as a whole, IABC being a global association of communication professionals, it's great to take that role in saying, let's define the path for a communication professional.
It's interesting to me that while I mentor as a leader, that particularly from some of the younger people who are involved as volunteers and as leaders, I learn just as much, if not more, from them about how they approach things in communication these days, and it's great for me. It's very enriching.